Hang on just a sec. I'm gonna start up Doki Doki, and we're gonna get this thing going. I'm thinking about the logistics here because we need to get Sarah moved in here. So there's gonna be a little bit of a transition when we do that. Okay, so we also are gonna stop the music here.
For Doki Doki Literature Club, what voices has Cricket been doing?
Unfortunately, what the shit is this? That's quirky.
Dude, how many uwus have you guys had to drop while playing this?
Mike is right here. I was muted. I was coughing. No, I was muted. So, what we're gonna do is, I guess, load? Yeah. So here we go. So we're right here. We were right about to write our poem again. I'm gonna get Sarah in here, and be right back.
Hi. 1 second. Mute. I'll also mute my mic.
Okay, here we go. You thought, what? We did get another 19%. What is it? Huh? Oh, you're done with the raid? Raid? Oh! Oh, with like, with the game? What were you playing? Sarah should be in here in a moment. Not sure exactly. Oh, World of Warcraft, wow. Should be right here. And I believe update subheading. Good, thank you. That would be really weird. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of overlap between Doki Doki and Company of Heroes.
What?
You guys hear me okay? Am I too quiet?
How dare you suggest such a thing?
Yeah, I know it's weird to even think about, but I think it's probably true. So, let's update this. Hang on. I really want to update it. Why? Thank you very much. I guess this is plus. This is the plus version. Not just the original. This is the plus. So this is now properly updated. I had to like full screen the game. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay. Can you guys hear me all right? Andrew, can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is it bringing my voice down too much? Am I too quiet?
You sound like you're far away from the mic, but it's fine.
Let's do this, and we'll just, we'll see how this goes. Is that better? Sarah's gonna pee first. So let's do this, because we can do this without Sarah. So we're right in the middle of writing our second poem. And these little pictures of the girls here. Cricket, come here. Oh. Still smell like shampoo. So, these little pictures of the girls are going to be representative of which girl we're pleasing with our words here, right? Oh, Cricket, I love you. And, let's go with unrestrained. Okay, that's the Sarah one, whatever her name is. I think it's like Yuri. I like whirlwind. Okay, that's her again. Let's go with vitality. Really? Oh, damn. Oh, puppy. And let's go with aura. Okay, apparently we're really crushing on Yuri right now. Nature. And in climax. Oh god. What about boy? Heart. Oh. Let's see here. In natural climax, that's exactly right. We're gonna go with fireworks and swimsuit and sugar and what do you think, Sarah? Which one?
Waterfall.
Waterfall? Okay. What about here?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Yes. Yes, it is crickets, Barrero.
Mm-hmm.
And what about this one?
After image.
After image? All right. Okay. What about heartbeat?
Yeah.
And
I'm getting closer.
here you go.
No, I don't want
No, take him.
it.
Here you go. I'm gonna be yelling in his ear in a second, so he's all yours. Okay.
No.
Well, that's okay. They'll live. And let's go with hope. And we'll go with suicide? Oh my god.
Click it.
Let's go with
Select it.
lucky. I don't want to select it.
Cricket, baby.
Um,
Off.
wow. Starscape. And man, this is a long fucking poem. This is our last one.
You might have to write more after that. I don't know.
Well, no, 19 out of 20.
Oh.
Click it, cricket, lollipop. Okay, here's 20. Okay. Entropy?
Entropy.
No, come on. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Entropy it is. All right. Another day passes. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Fardley.
Yo, sorry! Looks like you're in a great mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being at the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of
I
which,
think you might get a little louder.
speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
I think you might even have to be louder than that.
I can try.
Okay. No thanks. It's just like, nah, babe.
Ah! That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look after your... Wait, whoa. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you'd had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan on conveniently being poor in front of me. Ew. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. You're a poor, aren't you?
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Jesus.
Ahaha.
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Fardley to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
What?
Retribution.
Okay.
That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori is a fucking demon. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles to the desk.
Yeah. Oh. What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
Sayori's clearly stupid.
It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
That one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you anyway, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though.
That's a key. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
As I said, clearly stupid.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why'd you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez! I get it!
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her.
Ow!
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
I'm glad they animated that.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Ha ha ha.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you test Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica, anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me!
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played well, Monica.
What's going on, Slight?
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Fardley. Monica smiles sweetly. Haha, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yori is back into her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. The fuck? What'd she do? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of her cover of her book. It looks like... I know, Goro, I know. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks glances at me. Her eyes met for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry! I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. I was focused, and if I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular...
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I mean, I just happened to buy two.
Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Who even knows what it could be? I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway? I have literally not started, nor am I interested in starting. I could find out what it's about, but that would take reading it, and reading is disgusting.
Well...
So apparently it is. Sarah says that this game starts to pick up very soon.
Yeah, this game is really slow. I think it's gonna pick up after we're done reading our poems to each other.
Sweet.
We have to get through that first. We have to listen to Yuri talk about a book.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Yeah, this is the new raid. This is actually a really, really early sneak peek of 8.0. Just really interesting direction Swoder's moving in. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away.
You're very sorry that you don't understand, but what means don't be a dick to anybody? Well, I normally play an MMO called Star Wars The Old Republic, and so there are a lot of opportunities for people to be very judgmental or mean
Or rude.
Or rude to other people. So like if somebody's like not performing very well, or somebody's like somebody fucks up and like
Or somebody has
pulls a
an
mob,
opinion,
or somebody has a
else.
thought, anything like that where like somebody's like open to ridicule, I'm asking you in a very non-forgiving way not to be a dick to anybody but me. So you can be a big dick to me all you want. It's fine. But I don't know how good idea that is. But yeah, yeah, it seems like it. So if you're being a dick to other people, like being rude to other people, yeah.
Oh, he's pushing me out of the camera frame.
Sure. Doggo, that's right. Ah, not for English. I got you. Yeah, it means just not to be rude to other people.
Yeah, just be nice.
Well, unless it's to me. I'm the only one who can be rude to. That's it. So that's you.
But everyone should still be nice.
Sure.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Oh.
That's
But
odd.
as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Oh,
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Fondly?
I think you might need to be a little closer here.
But Cricket, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Fondly?
That's Cricket's line.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. You never knew that? Don't act like you fucking knew that.
No,
You
he
don't know
forgot.
Dude, you don't know who this bitch is.
He forgot.
You don't know who this bitch
She
is.
said she liked horror books.
This is a horror book? That was not described
the
as a
book
horror
she
book.
gave you, it's like a suspense thriller, maybe horror book.
Maybe.
It sounds like it has body horror in it.
Sure. So she's so shy. Well, she's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories.
I'm still trying to figure out how her body can be one thing and her mind can be something else. Totally wrapped up in it. I'm stunned. Confused by it.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. No, take that. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
I would not read this book out of spite. This sounds terrible.
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yes. It's terrible.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well,
That's entirely untrue.
You know, you could tell if someone hasn't lost interest.
They say I haven't lost interest or anything.
I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
What problem?
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen, literally the least. It involves nothing from me. I don't have to worry about it at all. Cricket playing Annie? Yep, that's true.
That's Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started on reading it, right? And just throws it out the window. Yeet!
You don't have to. I mean, I figured you couldn't read.
What do you mean? Of course I could read. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine. It's fine if I sit here, right? I sit in the seat next to Yuri's.
No one ever sits next to me.
Oh, the smell, is that it? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company of someone. I don't do that with textbooks or nothing.
Alright. So Andrew, it's important, I think, to point out that the game felt the need to tell us before we got started that everyone in this is over 18.
Uh-huh.
I can't imagine that's going to come up.
Probably not.
I
don't know why I would.
really hope it doesn't come up. I don't want it to come up. I really hope it remains irrelevant. And here we go.
I think you know better than that, though.
And, oh yeah. Well, let's...
On.
Dog's being a turd. He needs to not be in the lap. Okay, so, well, let's just... Andrew's busy. Andrew's right here in chat.
Yeah.
Busy doing something else.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gonna come up, honestly.
Makes my nose itch.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
There's no way you could possibly do that. All right.
Pokey pokey, yuck. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri
Can
means
they not
about
hear
reading
me?
company. Oh, they should be able to hear you. I think he might have popped in at like a moment where you weren't talking or something.
Oh.
It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Well, it was a
How to win friends and influence people.
yeah, it was one of those like, do you want to buy people to watch your shit? It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I told you I get distracted. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Which girl's Andrew get a voice? If only. Unfortunately, because of the stream delay, it's just not a practical thing.
Yeah.
I mean...
I'm hearing
short, right?
the lines about 20 seconds before I'm actually seeing them on stream, so...
Yeah. Special characters? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, and then hold my book more in between the two of them.
Uh-huh. I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each learn a little bit, Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, how sexy is that? That's why they had to be over 18. We had to know.
Shoulder touching.
It's pretty intimate. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. And by the way, by the love of the gods, why am I playing a video game? Because everybody in the chat at one time cried out in an enormous uproar that we should be playing this game. What do I mean? This is obviously spoiler slate. Obvious. everybody
just
was
using a
like,
clicky
hey, you
relic.
should play this. And I don't know anything about this game. People think, oh, it's fun. Sarah even said it was fun. But apparently it's in the dull moment right now. It's
But what
about
does
to pick
Sarah
up.
know?
Sarah knows a lot of things.
I guess that makes it a little difficult to turn the page.
Here, I have functioning
She could turn it with her
hands.
tits. Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah.
Now we can hold a book open.
I do the same with my right arm. This is the most... What? I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. Oh, that way I can turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to the other side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before.
This is how we should read books.
Sarah, we should already be reading books like this right now. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? Turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
He's illiterate.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
You see, this word right here, this one's I. That's how we're gonna start this sentence. I. It's just the letter I. Go ahead, try it.
It's
What is this,
being
fucking
so
Sesame Street?
patient with me.
Yeah! Thanks! We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it of my own volition. Oh, what a big boy.
Aw.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Wow, that's why we had to have the announcement that they're over 18. The intimate page turning. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she
This
catches it
doesn't
under her own
seem
thumb.
as it could be coordinated as they're making it out to be.
Hey, Yuri, this sucks
Reading
ass.
is really difficult.
No, it's just like book pages do their own thing sometimes.
This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think
Are you,
so?
Sarah, are you not aware of the full body sport that is book reading?
How does she?
Well, I guess she's a little more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. And she kind of skittish. Just, you can get the feeling that she just kind of smells funny. And I get that feeling from you. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, though. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
How's the $5 words you're using?
Yeah, I know.
I see. Should I be offended?
Yuri reminds me of remain silent for a moment.
But
So,
Fodley,
Does any of this remind you of when you read with Sarah and you're trying to keep up?
Literally the same thing. We don't do that anymore. Sarah, my wife here, is literally a speed reader. She is an actual speed reader. And so, whenever we are reading something, she is done. It doesn't take time. It is completed. It's kind of like quantum tunneling. How like when you have a quantum reaction and there's like a super state and you learn the nature of one particle, the other one is instantly completed as the other particle, regardless of its distance. It's that with her with reading. She starts, looks at a page, it is completed. She's finished reading it. It doesn't take time. It is done. Anyway.
that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
Jesus.
Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing, despite literally talking a second ago about how you're self-conscious about everything and apologize for everything.
And then I decided to point it out to you.
Then I decided to point it out to you. I couldn't have imagined this would have
You're
embarrassed
such
you.
a catch.
And that you'd be self-conscious about it.
Dot.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. You know, the way you have no confidence and hate yourself.
I love that in a girl.
It's actually pretty hot for me.
I can say whatever I want. What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
Time to cock block.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from the finishing her thought. Is that right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
I was just hoping to make out with Fardley. It's fine. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from her butt, causing it to close on top of my thumb. I guess I'll just do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Oh. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? What?
That's good reason.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Pups, what?
Can I help you? In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Off.
Alright.
Go lay down.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag.
Bookmarks are for losers.
Wow, who should I show my poem to first? Alright. Now, what we need to do is, in my opinion, we need to,
Actually, a basket of pups, I say, can I help you to Cricket all the time.
It's true.
Because Cricket comes up and stares at me.
Yeah, he's a freak.
And then wags his tail, and I'm like, can I help you?
He's an actual freak. Okay, so,
Super freak. Super freaky.
He is. This is a true fact.
So, it doesn't actually matter which one we actually, share the poem with first, does it?
I don't think so.
So I'm just gonna set up a poll ahead of time. And there we go. So that's done ahead of time. And just kind of reminded me, you're always voting for Purple Headed Girl. Well, that's good to know. So we're just gonna go with that first then. So that's Yuri.
Yeah, we just had a whole thing with her.
I know. Bomb Beast can't see the demons I can. I shall protect her from all the same by wagging my tail and staring eternally. You know, Sarah's actually had that theory for a long time.
Yeah.
I was gonna get my water from you, Kenny.
Yeah, dogs and
Thank you,
cats can
darling.
see demons. And ghosts.
Hey, when I'm voicing Natsuki and Monica, and I'm having a long fucking conversation with myself, would you mind making me some tea?
Yeah, I can also take over Natsuki's voice.
I'm happy to do it. I'm just gonna need a little
Okay.
bit of tea with some honey and lemon.
Okay.
At that time, my voice has already dropped an octave. Literally just from getting so hot from.
I'm just really glad on the voice you chose for Monica.
Oh, I'm
It's
glad.
because he doesn't have any more girl
I don't have
voices.
any more girl voice. They have one girl voice.
Let's see
this.
what you've written
This
for
is what I
today.
got.
Okay, so you got that? Okay.
Oh.
Yuri stares at the palm with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Oddly. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining, you know? I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Yikes.
That's kind of hot, though.
Take me to dinner first. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this
Used to what?
terrible poetry. I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. As a kind man.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Oh. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think so? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends?
I don't have any friends.
Oh.
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway.
Because she doesn't have any friends.
Do you want to share your poem you wrote today?
Yeah, off. If it's with you. The raccoon.
Of course.
It happened.
Let this poem start where all things start. The raccoon.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Scroll down.
It's a terrible poem.
The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same night light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy.
Why does this make me think of salad fingers?
Yeah.
Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
This chick is into torture porn.
Yes! Yes, she is!
This chick is into torture porn. This is an analogy for, I'm assuming, cutting. Sweet. Continue. Let's go.
I wish I still had one of those party... I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Oh, I can see that. And it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yeah, that makes sense to me, actually, because, wow.
Your character is an idiot.
Yeah, and also, that's a fucked up thing to write about. That's a weird fucking poem.
Wait, you don't write about raccoons in your spare time?
Either the writers are sick and don't know it, or they're sick and do know it. And I'm actually interested to know how this goes.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style.
Mm-hmm.
Using the
I bet
poem
it is.
as a canvas to express vivid imagery, and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I'd taken it face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Oh, what?
Well, I didn't think I'd have to explain this. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their way.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it, for I am the raccoon.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Okay, they do know. Okay, they do know. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
They do know. They know, okay.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
Oh, okay.
Cutting! It's about cutting!
Mm-hmm. She's into self-mutilation?
So sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
Uh-huh.
That's the hottest kind of mutilation.
Yeah. Why do you keep them to yourself? This is gonna get fucking weird, dude.
Because they're embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
And people would make fun of me.
Uh-huh.
Don't you have anything like that, Fodley?
Why did you think people wanted you to play this?
I didn't know why people wanted to be, because I mean, okay, well, let's keep going. That's why everyone's voting for this chick, isn't it? That's why everyone's voting for this chick. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. Well, yeah, I guess I do.
She's also just the goth girl.
Yeah, alright.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
Yeah, Basket. Well, I guess I wrote a poem too. Mine's about taking a chainsaw to the side of my face, as I'm less into metaphor. You know?
Yeah. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener.
Who should I show my poem to next? Just gonna whip it out and just drag it on the desk.
So, do you want to do a Natsuki or Monica?
Yeah, so
and
we're
then
gonna bring
come
it up.
back to back
So
to Sarah?
I'll do a Monica,
I'll
and
go
if you
start
want to
the
go,
water.
yeah, if you want to make me some tea, that would be excellent.
I'm stuck in
Yeah,
this chair.
just some green tea with lemon and honey, please.
Come along.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be good. We're gonna go with it's green jasmine, yeah. Here we go. We're with Monica next. Here we go. Hi again, Fodley. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. You'd scream the power of Christ compels you. Well, you see, my theory is her bow it's the biggest bow of all the chicks. None of the chicks have a bow this big. That's how you know she's in charge. It's how she asserts her dominance. It's the size of her bow. That's my guess.
Not the size of the bow that matters.
No, I think it does matter in this case. When it comes to a couple little ladies, you have to have the biggest bow. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, yeah, alright! Great job, Fodley. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. I was unaware you were literate. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Like really, really low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort, you know? Just a little bit goes a long way with me. I want you to remember that, like way less than you would think, okay? Like, please don't expect anything. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary or imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Monica in deep, horrifying voice. Once I told Rachel to kill Ross after sex, as one should always do with their partner. Well, sure. Yeah, Friends is definitely a deeper show than we give it credit for.
I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn to try new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's have a look. Okay. This one is called Save Me. Okay.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. I had to scroll way down to the bottom.
Load me.
What does load me mean exactly in this context?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way that I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Nah, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. You know, like how if you place something way at the bottom, it leads a menacing tone. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I didn't really get that. Pardon me.
I see! And it's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about is about.
Oh my god, can't fucking read this.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling.
What?
Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
A little heavy-handed, Monica.
You never know when you might change your mind.
Subtle, don't you think? Dude, I literally, Exodus, I know what you mean. Like, when people get up their own ass with stuff like that, it's like, dude, then what the fuck are you writing for?
Or even when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so I'll save, I guess. There we go. Huh?
But why?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out why exactly. I won't lie, I was really hoping Sarah would be back by now. You're being a pretentious bitch. Good day. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I don't suppose Dr. Sith is in here, is he? The reason I'm asking, and I don't think that they are, but the reason I'm asking is because I realize I still did not give them their story. And I haven't. I just need to tell them. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna do Natsuki. Here we go.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win.
By the way, am I peeking out the mic for you guys? Is that hurting?
I'm fine.
Is it okay? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, good. Good.
And if I get the feeling you're probably... Wait. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the
I
point.
was trying to insult her.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type, you know, like into like chicks with tits or whatever. Like, I'm just saying that, you know, I might not have much in the way of tits, so you know, I just kind of thought maybe you'd like that instead. But you know, I guess whatever.
Hold up your cup so they can see your lemon honey.
Is right here, and it's scalding the shit out of my hand. Woo! Hides from lemon in the tea. Oh no, sorry. Perfect, thank you.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Is she calling her fat?
I think cheerful.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
No, I think it's fat.
I think it's
Like a
fat.
whole extra body.
Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem or whatever. Here.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hang on. I liked her first poem way better when it was like a total of 12 words.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. And I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks to spiders. Probably talks about spiders. Probably touches them. Ugh! One of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell fucking everyone.
I think this song is about furries.
I think it's about men.
Not bad, right?
It's a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. That was shit.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt if I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps if people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone who would agree with that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks And that doesn't matter. It can be about anything.
Oh, it's about her weebitude.
Right.
She likes manga.
Yeah.
I wrote it to be easy to relate to.
Wow,
I
Andrew.
related to it as a girl who hates, like if a girl really hated men.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I.
I thought it was about the manga, because like she was apparently
No,
like a huge
it's
weeb.
about the manga. I
Okay.
took something else away.
Dude,
Wow.
Clearly, she was talking about spiders. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Andrew might be right. Andrew might be right on this one. What if Andrew's right?
I don't know. And your
Kill them
mother
with
had a
fire at the
tarantula.
end? That's true.
Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think you're like stupid or a weeb or whatever. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what somebody likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, okay? Even if it's not even that weird, like manga. Everyone fucking loves manga, okay?
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah, you know, the chick with, like, huge tits. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. Maybe she's also a fucking freak. That, you know, people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that or whatever, fucking weirdo, cutting raccoons or whatever the fuck. Not that I read her poem, stupid big-titted Yuri. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Infinity in her hair, yes.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
Wait, no. It
She's
was
thinking
Natsuki
that.
has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure.
She's having an epiphany, okay?
And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned a lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really, really different, I'm sure she really appreciates the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it, okay? Look fucking forward to it!
Lay down, Cricket.
Whew. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
You wanna get a little into this thing?
Oh.
Good. There you go. There you go.
Wow, we could read a book together like this.
Wow, would you carefully put your thumb and forefinger on the top of the book? Just kind of in a really, really
did. It's
stupid,
right
uncomfortable way. All right, here
On
we
top
go.
of the microphone. To hold it together.
We don't need to do that. Here we go.
Dot. Oh, I like this one, Fardley. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad.
That's you.
I was reading Bessie the Pups.
Oh.
Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good.
Well, just don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it.
No. I still liked this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Fardley. Never, ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then?
Well, I'm not really good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how
That
it
is
works.
exactly how it works.
Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah! Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself every once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Oh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see.
Yes, Exodus, yes.
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? You can have two emotions? My brain. I can't see you liking something sad, Siori.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Siori, that's unexpectedly poetic. I kind of thought you were an actual troglodyte.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Fardley. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me up. Scrolling too fast. My collection makes me a lot of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
She is gonna kill herself.
Ow.
Is that what this is about?
No.
Probably not. Press continue.
This chick is she is depressed as shit. And also, I think she was molested. But, yeah, exactly, Fardley. Holy crap! Sir, did you really write this?
I don't get it at all.
You need to see a fucking therapist like fucking now, dude.
Of course I did.
Oh my
Yeah, she's
god!
fine.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Dear fucking god, Siori. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this from you. You need to fucking see somebody.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
Wait, Monica taught you this?
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Oh god, I can see that. It's kind of creepy.
Creepy.
No, forget it. No. Forget I said anything. Look, you need to go to the fucking therapist. I mean, look, it's not creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful, I didn't know that you were hiding this. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Oh, sorry, I clicked.
Writing is like magic, I guess.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you, keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Okay. Yep. Nope. Okay.
I'm expressing my feelings.
Oh, I know, honey.
Well, how I feel.
Oh, you're gonna fill a rafter here in a second. Okay.
Is there some kind of problem?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Siori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. Oh my god.
Also a symptom of depression or ADHD.
I don't know anything about that. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing that passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh my god.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to have something do we really have to do something for that festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We're just gonna end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting our new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event.
Aha! Sorry, I thought you had heard about that already. We are going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah! We're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds one up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it's going to be a bad idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki.
I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
So, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. Just don't think about all those eyes. Dozens, hundreds maybe of eyes. Faces, judging faces, staring at you in disappointment. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Let's face it, no one's gonna come anyway.
It's a poetry reading at a high school. That's trash.
How dare you? Take that back right now.
Never. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help get them help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with.
All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Oh, we're doing this fucking now? Alright, hang on.
The title of this poem is The Way. Wait, yeah, The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each of the lines she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural?
She was in the debate club.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She said it at the beginning.
Oh, okay. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. God, Monica's so hot with her impressive bow. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri looks and has an intense expression of longing over the size of Monica's bow on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. That's exactly right.
How many poems do you actually want to read?
That's fair. I really don't want to read anymore. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
You got
It's
a good
called...
point, Exile.
It's called, After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Okay, Edgelord. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Peer pressure's a bitch, huh? Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into as sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. I hate this about her. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that enunciates with perfect timing. I looked away. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. I didn't listen at all. Oh. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and glances around as if she's bewildered by even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. Obviously, dude.
They need the man to come in and...
That's right. I'm the first to start applauding.
everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, we just couldn't believe she could fucking do it. We applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and she rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called Bye Butto. Ah. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori!
That's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think like you're reciting in front of other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in front of your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori. Jesus!
This guy is a douche.
It's serene and bittersweet. As if I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. I don't think much of Sayori in general, you know? But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through words brain good hard. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
Yeah, I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
You
Yo, what's up, Starry?
hardly liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does it even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
It's going pretty good, Starry. So what's going on right now is this game that I don't know anything about, called Doki Doki Literature Club, was kind of put on, probably Exodus, probably. Although I'm not fearing, I had a lot of pain the first time. I don't have any pain this time, so I think it's tea helps.
First time usually does a little blood, then it's not bad after.
Little blood. But yeah, no. So we're playing this game called Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played it or heard about it, really. At least not that I remember. I guess I watched Sarah play part of it, but I don't have any recollection of that, and that would have meant I was huddled over her shoulder at her desk. So I know I didn't watch much if I watched anything. So, people were really, really excited about me playing this, and about my blind reaction to this. And so far, it's a slow burn. It's a slow start, but I guess it's about to start picking up. So, I guess you joined at the right time.
Now, who's next? Natsuki!
Don't make me go before Farley. It's not that I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Farley lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read.
I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Yeah, I don't even know what Air TV is, if all the loop. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else.
Don't worry so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, up and down, up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put whatever face I want on other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, it might be long, but it's the girth you need to worry about, and I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get through enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez! I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright! I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best and get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Oh god, with her bow. Oh, the size of her bow. The way that it dominates all the other bows in the class. Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yup.
Look at you two, always going home together like you live next to each other. What the fuck ever.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
That's okay, Barley. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Siori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Siori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Siori!
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we got to, like...
Siori fumbles with her words.
Oh, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh, okay, so we actually have a decision to make.
You would walk home with Sayori. She's your best friend.
Would we? I think we have to have a vote. We have to have a vote. So. I know we walk with whom, but forget it. Whoopsies.
Already had her name picked.
I know, I know.
Just gonna go with that grammar, huh?
Shish.
I mean, I guess, you know, if that's all right with you, you know.
How's
It's
that?
fine.
Like
Yeah.
womb?
Yeah.
Like womb, but it's whom?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There we go. I did it for you, Andrew. Okay, so
I mean,
we need a
I
vote.
don't really care, you know. If you're willing to settle, that's fine with me.
No. No. It's perfect this way. So, I wrote whom. Okay, so go ahead and vote. I put up a vote there. So you have a vote for Sayori.
Sayori.
Okay.
She's my favorite.
She's adorable.
So you picked, so orange hair. So yeah, you got to vote for this one. You picked orange hair girl. So that's the one Sarah voted as well. So 3 votes for Sayori. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
I just want your character to be like, well, I mean, I got to keep my options open, you know.
I know.
Also,
Look.
how can Yuri walk home with you or you with her if she lives like on the other side of town?
Walk her home and then go to your home.
Walk her home, bone, and then go back to your house.
Double dip. Sayori's next door at home.
I see.
She's not gonna tell you no. She's into it.
Look at her; she's not gonna say no.
Yeah. Look at the size of her bow.
Bison Wolf.
Okay, so we're coming to the. Oh god, it's tied up. So Sarah has 1 for Sayori. So Sayori's in the lead by 1.
I'm the tiebreaker.
My vote doesn't count, so it comes up to Sarah right now. She's voting on 4. On Sayori, which has 4 as well. So, oh god,
Oh
You
no!
got 5.
thank you. Okay, so we'll do a coin toss, huh? I guess that's the way all things should be decided.
Heads for Sayori.
That's fair, Sarah. Okay. Heads it is.
Yay!
For those curious, there it is. Heads for Sayori, so it looks like it's gonna be... I'd walk home with Sayori! Sayori! You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in club every day.
You're really
Rigged.
selling it. Never mind.
Rigged! Rigged! What's that, Andrew?
You know, you're really selling it. Never mind. I would walk home with her.
Yeah. You know what, actually, that's a really good point. I forgot about her tits. I'm changing my answer.
Besides,
you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Fardley. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Would deserve it? Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen?
Aw.
Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too, I guess, or whatever. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Maybe I can like pound mound then. Who knows what'll happen in that time? You think you'd be into it? Oh, dude. We finally ditched this bitch.
Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna save here. So we're saving here.
Were you told to save again?
No. I wasn't literally told to save this. I was literally told to save last time, which is fucking unbelievable. So yeah. So we're gonna do that. We saved. Yep. Exiting desk. This is so weird. It's like a school computer. I get it. It's a cool theme. It's a cool theme.
It's bedtime.
Oh, good little cricket. He was revealed.
Oh my god.
Either you're super tired of streaming and I've ditched Swoter for, oh, you're tired. What time is it? No. It's not a ditch. It's just that we, everybody was recommending that I play this game, and so I gave it a shot. It's apparently starting to pick up. Well, it seems interesting. Yep, Malgus right there. Yeah, it just seems super interesting, and I'm definitely down to try some new things. Yeah, I guess it's gonna pick up here in a second.
Yes.
It's definitely picking up right now, but like I'm starting. It took a long time. It's 2 a.m. there. Well, it's midnight here, so what we're gonna be doing is shutting things down for the moment. So
Yeah, it takes that game for 3 or 4 hours to get going.
yeah.
Reading slowly like we are from the perspective.
Well, we're trying to make it fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, it's a lot of fun. Analysis, was it good? Well, it's not bad. It's just that it's only starting to pick up. And obviously my voice is starting to shut down. So, Monday is my next stream. So I stream Monday through Saturday. Today's Saturday. Well, I'm glad, Dex. I'm really glad. I hope you guys are liking it. Obviously, if you guys hate it, then we'll... No, I know he didn't. I know. The poems are fun to read? Yeah, I know.
He didn't like how loud.
He doesn't like my deep voice either. He doesn't like that. He gets super scared.
He gets yelled at in the deep voice.
He does, and so he relates it. It's unfortunate. I know. Okay, you guys. So we've been the Tunnel Snakes.
Good night, everybody.
I've been Sent Sterling, and I'll be back with you Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific. The exact same time I'm on every single day. So I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you so much for the generosity. Later.
Bye.